Suggestion for small groups, potentially based on the stories, how they divide up. They seem to divide up into about 4 types of groups. Okay, so if I just give the groups, maybe that's helpful. One type of video bridge is either an interview or a lesson. It's where you have a group of people, maybe in the same place, maybe different places, but they're talking to one expert, or they're talking to one, it could be like an old person, children are collecting stories about World War II, so they do interviews. Or it could be like a teacher is teaching, how to play the harp, and there's not many teachers like this. So one group is this many-to-one type of relationship. Another is learning about each other. So you may have 2 completely different groups, like young people and old people, or in India and Austria, and they're just interested to connect, like to learn about each other. So this type of, kind of like what Pamela does with Nigeria and the UK, there's bridging these cultures. Another type of activity is sharing common experiences. So you may have 2 groups that are similar, and they have their own, the example would be like unemployed women in Austria, unemployed women in Greece, or unemployed women in Philippines. They have a local conversation they want to stimulate. They have so they're kind of interested, more like children are growing worms, in one school, and they're growing worms in another school, and they want to talk about how they grow worms. So they're sharing on a common topic. So this is another one. And the last is where you have a shared social activity. So instead of thinking of yourself as 2 different groups, you think of yourself as one group that is together. So it might be like a church, and they want to have a religious service together, or a family may want to have a reunion or a supper together, or people may come together to play a video game, Dungeons and Dragons. So they are considered one group. So the 4 groups are this type of lesson interview, where it's about one person sharing their experience. Or it's about 2 different groups that they're just kind of like interested to become friends or learn about each other. Or it's about 2 groups with the same topic, trying to get more energy on each side, learning about the topic. Or about one group trying to become, stay as one group, having